Howdy friends, it's Saturday, April 18th. I'm your city manager, Seth Sumner, with your daily COVID-19 update. I'm here at Athens Regional Park, where my daughter is learning to ride the bicycle without training wheels, and my son is fishing in one of the lakes nearby. And you'll notice on our signage right here that COVID-19 testing is going to be available free for all people who wish to be tested as long as supplies last tomorrow, Sunday, from noon until 3 p.m. at the McMinn County Expo Center. That is the Lehman Expo building towards the rear of the park. We will have folks from our rescue squad helping to direct traffic through the park tomorrow. We'll have some signage up. We'll make sure that you can get in and out. It'll be a drive-through test, so no need to even get out of your car. We're going to play it safe and follow the CDC guidelines, but come into the park. You'll take the first right, go about midway through the ball field area, hang another right, and go past the conference center over to the expo center, and you'll see where everyone's at. And that is free for all people, regardless of symptoms, because right now it is important that that we're able to test a greater amount of people in our community and make sure that we truly are free of COVID-19. So I was looking at an update for the Tennessee Department of Health data today. It has not been posted yet, but I have showed you where to get that at tn.gov. And please check back for today's update. But I didn't share the information with you yesterday, and I wanted to go ahead and do that today. So McMinn County, as of yesterday, still at a total of only 6 COVID-19 positive persons. 4 of those have fully recovered, and we are now have more than 426 McMinn Countyans that have been tested. And there's going to be more and more and more testing coming out now that the tests are readily available, and we have the drive-through tests available daily at through the work week at the McMinn County Health Department. And tomorrow, Sunday, here at Athens Regional Park at the McMinn Expo Center, we'll have 4 lanes available, so we'll be able to have the highest amount of testing that's been done in McMinn County so far. Now, there have been over 87,000 tests conducted across the state of Tennessee right now, and what we were so worried about over this past week was this surge. The projection of the surge of those numbers increasing and increasing, and we did have one rough day at the middle of last week, but everything else afterwards has trended downward sharply. And so we're very thankful of that. We are doing more testing, and those tests are coming back more and more negative. So hopefully we are getting a good grasp on COVID-19 right now. And we are getting geared up here locally and in the region and across the state of Tennessee and the whole United States. We are getting ready to reopen. We're hoping and expecting that we can start a phased-in approach of reopening our restaurants, reopening our businesses. Some of us are going to need haircuts soon. We want to make sure that our barbershops, our salons, the tattoo parlors, that they're able to reopen. All of those closed businesses right now. We want to get everybody back to work. We've got some factories that have furloughed, that have closed down temporarily. We want to make sure we get those back open. So Governor Lee is creating a team of people at state level to help us do that across the state. And I've started planning locally here in the city of Athens earlier this week with using the Council Advisory Committee here in the city of Athens and Miss Patty Greek as its chairwoman to start thinking about what do we need to do here in Athens and McMinn County to help our businesses reopen. We've learned some good lessons. We've created some good new habits of hygiene in the past few weeks that we want to continue. We want to figure out what those things are that we need to keep doing, and what are the ways that we can best serve our businesses, get our people back to work, and get back to life as normal as best we can as quickly as possible in May. So we're looking at a couple more weeks here with closures, and howdy to our friends back there. A couple more weeks of what we've kind of gotten used to over the last month plus with dealing with this pandemic. We're gonna do a phased-in approach. It will be slow. We won't get back to normal immediately. That's important to know. But we will get back. We will reopen. We'll get back to work, and our community is going to be stronger and better than ever because of this. And so I just want to give mostly a big thank you to all of our friends out there, what you have done during the last few weeks and what we're asking you to continue to do. I know it's beautiful weather. We want to be outside. You can come outside. Bring your family. Make sure you're socially distanced from other families, but bring your family out to our parks. Take a walk, go fishing, go for a hike, play disc golf, do those things where we're not interacting directly with other people, so that we can make sure that we're past the rough part of this pandemic. It's important also for you to know that we will still be under a COVID threat, even though we go back to work. Even though we might be able to start eating in restaurants again in the next few weeks, we will still be under a threat of COVID-19. We don't have a vaccine yet. It's being worked on. We're still at least several months away from that happening. So it'll be important that we continue some level of social distancing and also using good hygiene. That will continue to be important in our lives as we move forward until we can become either inoculated or have a vaccine ready. And that means we got to keep looking out for our vulnerable populations. Folks, especially our elderly, newborns and mothers, and all of those folks that have weakened immune systems. We have to be very careful and cautious around those folks. We have to keep taking care of them so that they don't catch COVID, because they do have a higher risk of death. And so we have to know that. We've got to know how to treat this and how to take care of each other. Athenians, McMinn County, you are doing a tremendous job. Our numbers reflect that, and that's all because you're being responsible. You're doing what our governor, our president, what our local officials are asking of you. Great job. Keep it up. We don't want to see another COVID positive in this county. Let's keep it at 6, folks. May God bless you. May God bless Athens. And if you want to get tested, you come here to Athens Regional Park, over to the Expo Center tomorrow, noon to 3, and we'll get you tested. We'll see you back here tomorrow, folks. Take care.